Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, our next speaker represents Emirates Transport, and he is going to speak on behalf of the official of the sponsor, SchoolBusNet, the official school bus technology partner, which is one of the sponsors
Fuel
over
bus,
here, Mohamed Abdul
fuel bus.
Rahim, the head of IT and digital transformation from Emirates Transport, will take the next 20 minutes and give you an insightful presentation. Sir, you have 20 minutes as promised. Over to you.
Thanks a lot, and I would like to thank you first for this, allowing me actually to address the audience for this very critical
Mohammed, if I may
subject.
request you to turn on, increase your volume or speak a little louder.
Yeah, okay. I would like actually to thank you for allowing me for 20 minutes to talk about, let's say, a very critical subject, which is the school transportation. And on behalf of SBN and also Sharjah Private Education Authority and SBN, we would like to thank everyone actually for this opportunity. Let me share my screen.
Yes, we can see the screen.
I need to move this away from this one. I don't know if the voice is really good because I can hear noise
Perfect.
from your
Perfect.
side, Fahad. That's
Perfect.
good. Okay. Under the Basic Education Act, the people participating in education shall be entitled to a safe learning environment. And during the past few years, the increase of unintentional injuries and accidents create situations where new and innovative safety procedures are really needed. In the curricula of basic education, one of the 7 cross-culture themes is the safety and traffic. The school and education experience starts from the moment where the parent or the student pick the transportation medium to go to school. And although the school buses are the safest form of the transportation for children to go to and to come from school, there are still some risks that need to be identified and managed to reduce and maybe eliminate the injuries and accidents. UAE, as you know, UAE government is committed to maintaining family stability and social cohesion, and also the children are in the top of its agenda. Their safety is key for promoting overall well-being in UAE. So UAE were one of the leaders actually to launch the regulation to protect children during the school transportation. And since 2013 and early 2014, UAE government launched more than one regulation related to child safety in school transportation. And the objective of those regulations were to improve the safety of students by creating a safe environments within schools, to enhance the quality and safety of the school buses through improved specification, technical specification, and the use of the technologies to do that. And also to change the pattern of travel to and from school to ensure a dramatic reduction in the proportion of students traveling by school by car or to travel to school by car or personal car. And also to enhance the policies, the regulations, and the quality standard controls, and to put them on place and to make sure that they are implemented, and the service provider, the school transportation service provider, the schools, the parents are implementing them and compliance with and fully compliant with those regulations. And also to identify the roles and responsibility of all stakeholders, which is related to school transportation and the child safety in school transportation. And also to produce an action plan to deploy the recommended improvement for school buses and the travel plans. Emirates Transport, where I am the head of IT and digital, which is a government company founded in 1981 and now falls under the umbrella of Emirates Investment Authority, and tasked already actually with organizing, managing, supervising the transport and the maintenance services in UAE, and also any related business related to transportation for the benefit of federal entities and local government bodies and companies, as well as the companies from the private sector and institutions. Emirates Transport offers a wide range of transportation related to services in transport and lease and service fleets, gray fleets, and also one of those services is the school transportation, where more than 200,000 students are transported daily through a two-shift system to 714 different schools on 6,800 daily regulated lines across UAE, across the 7 Emirates of UAE. So Emirates Transport and Sharjah Private Education Authority work together with the SchoolBusNet, which is the leader in school transportation management system, and they are one of the sponsors of this great event to build what we call it Ma'man platform, and Ma'man in Arabic means the safe place. And I will go with you actually through the platform that we designed actually to fulfill the regulation or the school transportation regulation released by His Highness Sheikh Sultan Al Qasimi in Sharjah to regulate the school transportation. The platform goals of I'm having this presentation where, let's say, both the Arabic and English is there, so it might look a little bit fuzzy. So let me just take this away. Sorry for that. I don't know if this is blocking my screen. So the goals of this this platform is to build a unified platform for secure school transportation services, monitor the performance of the transport services and the operators and their compliance with the school transportation legislation in Emirates of Sharjah, and also to provide a live notification to parents, nannies, or sometimes we call them supervisors, and also to the operation rooms. The platform provides multiple components like the operation room and also application that will be used by the supervisor. And the supervisor is a very critical component of this platform, and I will come to explain why the supervisor, or what we call it sometimes nannies, or in Arabic the al-mushrifa, is a very critical in the school transportation journey. Another application that will help the parents immediately to get the notification related to their kids and their children, and the full technology platform or a solution that will allow school bus monitoring and tracking, and another component, a critical component, to do the student management and tracking of the students. The platform that we built fulfill some of the requirements needed to reduce the risks during the school transportation without such a platform, no data will be available for the parents, for the operator, for the school transportation service providers, and even the school management, or let's say the regulators, to see where currently is the student, where what's the estimated time of arrival to school, or let's say back to home. With this platform, the supervisor, or sometimes we call it the nanny, will the start the trip from the location where that bus is parked. And at any time we can, or let's say the regulator, and also as Emirates Transport, we can track the vehicle on the map, and we can be notified immediately once the student attended the bus using the nanny application. And we can easily track and send notification to the parents related to estimated time, and in the estimated time of arrival. And in case there is any accidents or delays, or let's say any events happening in the bus, we can immediately send those notification to the operation room, where the operation room can act, or can divert another bus, or act immediately actually to reduce those risks. And the same while the school transportation journey started from the school back to home. The platform is composed of two main solutions. One of them is more to the safety and security system, which is built to track the vehicle itself, or the school transportation vehicle itself. And there are many specifications which is related to a school bus vehicle need to be there before that school vehicle will be registered as a school transportation vehicle in Sharjah, Emirates. And the solution, or the safety and security system, will be able immediately to check if those specification is there, and they are working, and they are implemented very well. And it can also check the compliance of each one of those requirements. And it's fully integrated with another full solution. We call it the technical tracking system. That one composed of the nanny tablet, or the supervisor tablet, that will be used by the supervisor within the bus to track the student activities. And with some of those user access responsibilities, the nannies and the administrators can communicate back to the operation room, and can communicate with the parents in case there is a need to do this one. The school bus surveillance system, which is available, or has to be available in each school bus vehicle before it's registered as a school bus, consists of a couple of cameras, seven cameras actually, and a couple of sensors which can track the temperature. It can also track the smoke, and the seat belts, and also the door opening and the closing. And it can give you a 360 view of the vehicle, inside and outside. So immediately, or available real-time monitor can be done from the operation room. The operation room will be able, through a 4G system, or let's say a Wi-Fi, in case, let's say, there is a Wi-Fi even with the tablet, which is connected to the system implemented in the school bus, can monitor everything happening in the bus. And from one centralized operation room, all school buses or school vehicles. More than 2,800 vehicles will be tracked and monitored. And a major component of this platform is the what we call it the coordinator, or the school transportation coordinator, who connects the three main stakeholders: the Sharjah Private Education Authority, and also Emirates Transport, and the SchoolBusNet solution, to the benefit of the parents and schools. And the coordinator, I will come to the coordinator actually tasks. Coordinator and the supervisor is having to, or let's say lately, because of the COVID-19 and the pandemic, is having more and more responsibilities to make sure that the parents is fully aware of what's happening since the student is leaving the home and until the school arrive to the bus is arriving to the school and back, when the bus is leaving the school, moving back to home. More than one measures actually, control measures introduced during the COVID-19, which allowed Sharjah Private Education Authority to put, let's say, the school students in a school transportation journey safe and without, let's say, having the high impact of the COVID-19. So Sharjah Private Education Authority decided to reduce the maximum bus capacity to 50%, which is something introduced more pressure on service provider, and also for the management of the solution, where we have to track even who's the kids and where are they sitting within the bus. And we introduced recently a new functionality where we can track the students who has a high temperature, and we can do more analysis actually to see with whom they interacted back from the operation room. So during this pandemic, or the COVID-19, precautionary control measures like screening of all students, screening of all staff, and also provision of sanitizer for all school transportation vehicles, and to make sure that the coordinator and also the supervisor, while they are interacting with the students, they are making sure to keep social distancing, to monitor and track all the vehicles and how they are cleaned and sanitized, and also to provide more and more bus safety guidance and information for students, for parents, for supervisors and coordinators. The school transportation, as we said, is a major component of this platform, because the coordinator is the one who's connecting the operation to the parents, to the school. So he is a focal point between the school, or the school he's managing, and the operation room. The coordinator coordinate the work between school and Emirates Transport, the provider of this solution, and he is the official speaker actually on behalf of the school and transportation provider, provide the required data and reports from and for the system, to be able to provide the situational awareness for all stakeholders, and works on the school transportation solution, which is provided by SchoolBusNet, to manage the full process. Also, part of his job is the supervision and the follow up with the supervisors on bus using the supervisor application provided to supervisors or nanny to take the students' attendance on daily basis, and to make sure that the supervisor on the bus and the bus driver is at the correct stop point at the right time to make sure that the full journey will be managed in to provide the best journey for the student. And as per the regulation, the students should not stay on the bus more than 70 minutes, and the school transportation should not stop at a point where the location point where the student has to cross a street, and the speed of that street is more than 40 kilometers per hour. More than one of those regulations related to school transportation need to be checked and measured on daily basis. Yeah. Sorry.
Have to end the session as quickly as possible. Can you come to your final summary for the presentation?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. The supervisor is very important stakeholder in this one, because they're doing the daily registration of the students, and also they start the journey and close the journey and reporting on the emergency. I would maybe stop at this point, and if there is any question, I'm ready to take them.
Thank you, Mohamed. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wonderful
I don't
presentation.
believe I took 20 minutes.
Actually, because we have a short break for Salat al-Zohar that we have to
Salah,
take, and
okay.
then there is there are
No issues.
speakers next. But I'd
Right.
request the audience to please engage with SchoolBusNet's booth. All of their representatives are present there. Mohammed will also be available, and we will see you soon. I will
We
take a
will
short.
upload all videos on the platform, where in Arabic and English they can be accessed by the audience.
Correct, correct. We will be back, ladies and gentlemen, after a short 5-minute break. We will have a short break for Salat al-Zohar, and then we will be back with a series of presentation. Thank you very much, Mohammed. We'll see you
Thank you.
back.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much. Thank you.